DN Media and Stained Glass Media present Mage of Bloodstone, the complete series. Written by D.N. Leo. Narrated by Catherine Edwards. This is Ash of Scorpio, Bloodstone Trilogy, Prequel. More information can be found at dnleo.com. Ash of Scorpio is written by D.N. Leo, narrated by Catherine Edwards. Chapter 1. Winter 2065 in Greenland was as cold and miserable as the last 29 winters she had experienced. But this one was special. This winter, Sedna couldn't be just a mage. If things went as planned, she would become the leader of her tribe. She didn't know how big of an if it was, but she would just have to deal with it as it came to her. She squinted, looking more carefully at the golden sculpture of a scorpion. She had thought it would be much bigger than this, but it was just slightly larger than her palm. The eyes of the scorpion flashed like fire. She shook her head and blinked. When she looked again, the eyes were back to normal. She sighed. She had averaged 3 hours of sleep a day in the last 2 weeks. It obviously had consequences. Afton had been training her for over a year now to ready her for the leadership. Her combat skills and her ability to control her energy as a mage had improved a lot. He said she was now ready to take what was rightfully hers. The scorpion sculpture was the first step toward the power. The shiny golden sculpture of a scorpion with a ring of diamonds wrapped around its neck stared back at her. She was a professional picker, and she had been making a good living from it. She had a knack for valuable artifacts. She knew their worth, their authenticity, and most importantly, their potential profits. Something was wrong with this sculpture. If it was a fake, it was a damn good one. But Afton wouldn't use unreliable sources of information. She turned around to look at the well-dressed man waiting patiently next to her. "This looks interesting, Mr. Quinn. I need to make a phone call." Mr. Quinn nodded and exited the room. Sedna pulled out her phone.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?